Alright, Shalom, y'all. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Shai, for spreading this truth like wildfire. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners who look like the other nations, but their spirit birth witness that they're the children of Yahweh Shem Shai. And shalom to the real sisters out there. Alright, I go live with this about this July the 4th holiday, folly day that's being celebrated today. But y'all are still attempting to celebrate, even though in many cities, most cities, I think, fireworks are canceled. Y'all are still attempting to celebrate it. My neighbors they got fireworks going. They have fireworks going on. They got a party going on. I mean, a lot of you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are still celebrating this holiday. And that's, to me, is just the stupidest thing, because you so-called blacks, and you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all were protesting injustices that are being carried out by these devils, so-called white men, and then you want to turn around and celebrate the holiday of your oppressor. When on July 4th, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and you speckled birds, y'all were catching hell. Y'all were still slaves. Y'all didn't gain your independence. And y'all were getting your ass whooped on July the 4th. A good majority of y'all were getting your ass whooped. Y'all were getting your ass handed to y'all on a napkin, not even a paper plate. Y'all were getting oppressed on July the 4th. You so-called Native Americans, y'all were getting your land stolen from y'all on July the 4th. In fact, that's when Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, actually came, which is America. That's when the daughter of Babylon actually came into being, actually separated from its mother, from its mother, Great Britain. Actually really began that process on July the 4th. That's when, and so this wicked ass queendom officially began, basically. The same wicked ass queendom that took you so-called Native Americans' land and put y'all in reservations that enslaved and furthered the oppression. Even after chattel slavery, these devils you still slaves, just not chattel slaves. Emancipation Proclamation, all it did was transfer ownership from these plantation owners to the elites themselves. And your social security, your birth certificate, social security is basically like your employee ID, and the employee goes into that. Because they pay you shit wages, and they give you your wages in a bag of holes in it. Just like in slavery, chattel slavery, y'all was given basically the basics. Our people was just given like the bare necessities, and the same shit happening today. The chains are just they're just mental. They're not literal chains. And these cops that have been murdering you Jakes in the streets, those are the overseers. It's just changed form. Esau basically updated the system that he had y'all under, and he's about to update the system again. It called the New World Order. But you Israelites need to wake up and realize that this so-called white man who is Esau Edom and the devil that the Bible speaks of, and these other heathen nations, they're never gonna love you. Especially Esau Edom, he has a perpetual hatred. He's never Esau Edom except when he's thinking about oppressing you and murdering you more and more. This place was never created for your benefit. In fact, it was created to oppress you. This place known as America, known in the Bible as Babylon the Great, is not your rest. It's not our people's rest. And that's why in Micah 2:10, hold on, I'm getting it. Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with the sword destruction. Hold on, Bobby. For destruction. So arise ye and depart, get out of this, from this place. Stop celebrating these wicked ass folly days. People shouldn't even have a part in it. Shouldn't even it shouldn't even cross their minds to do that shit. Especially July the 4th, Thanksgiving, all these folly days, Christmas, Easter, they all go back to Halloween, they all go back to paganism. All these folly days are wicked. Y'all gotta spiritually depart from this place, meaning leave its ways behind. Take back your heritage. Start acting like an Israelite again. Hold on, Akim. Start acting like an Israelite again. The reason why you need to depart, arise and depart from this place, because it's not your rest. Y'all, these devils out here wearing you out. These devils, that was what it was prophesied about them. He shall wear out the saints. He shall wear out the saints. In fact, let me get that. I think it's this one right here because it talks about the horn. It talks about, like, the little horn, right? None of these. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. I can't. It's about the horns, basically. Well, beasts, the four beasts. Daniel 7. Daniel 7, verse 25. It's talking about 24 tells you, and the 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall rise in the EU countries and NATO countries, the original EU countries. The 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall rise, and another shall rise after them, America, and he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings. Actually, since it's the it's a so-called birthday of this place, I'm gonna kind of go into that. Just go into it a little bit. Diverse from the first, because this place claims to be for the people, by the people, all that, to the people, all that, like, claims to give you rights and shit. Be a republic. We don't got no kings. The president got a president. The so-called leader of this country does not call himself a king, which he's just a puppet. Diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings. Of course, the War of Independence, one of them, Britain, the French and Indian War. That was before. That was before the independence of it. But it led to the formation. That land became part of what is known as America today. It was part of it when it so-called became independent. And then, of course, hold on, Bobby. Hold up, vacuum. Whenever, hold up, Satan. Whenever they took